IP address for VPC you create. Hello everyone, welcome to Devops tutorial. Today our topic for the hands-on or demo is we will be covering Elastic IP. We will be covering how to create an EC2 instance, how to create a key pair, and make the EC2 instance up and running. So before going to the through these things, let's start with the Elastic IP. So Elastic IP is the one which will assign public IP. So just move to the VPC and then Elastic IP, allocate new address. So the scope is VPC, allocate it, and we got the public IP. Now let's name it. Let's name it our AWS tutorial PIP. Okay, public IP allocated. Now we have created the uh, Elastic IP. Let's move on and create an EC2 instance. Just go to the services, EC2, and then simply launch an instance. Select any of the AMIs you wish. I'll go with Ubuntu 18.04. Go with the G2.micro, which is free, trial eligible. Configure. Here, number of instances should be 1. Select your VPC, which we created in the previous tutorial. Select the subnet, which we created in the previous tutorials. And nothing, just go by the defaults and add a storage. 8 GB is fine for me. Add tags, so we will name it. We'll name the instance as AWS tutorial EC2. Okay, let's configure the security group. Now we will select the security group which we previously created, AWS tutorial SG, and actually I have added the 22 port also in that for the access, and then launch it. Now we will create an new PM for creating the key pair. This is the first step. If you have not created the key pair, we can directly create by launching an instance. So we need to select create a new pair, and then any name we need to give. So we will give AWS tutorial and download it. We need to download it and make sure you don't forget or somehow don't delete or just miss it, because without this you will not be able to connect it, and it can be only downloaded once. So just download it. Now we will launch the instance. So we can see here we can see the state of the EC2 machine, or in normal or layman words VM, which is being launched here, and this is the status we need to check. Before that, let's go to our key pair which we downloaded and downloaded the key. So let me see. I can see, yeah. So this is the AWS tutorial PEM. I already have. So let's let the status be, all the status should be fine. Till then, let me tell you about some of the things which we can see here in the EC2 instance. So in the description we can see which AMI it has used to build the instance, which is the VPC it is connected, VPN, then subnet ID, then this is the private DNS assigned by AWS, private IP which is inside the subnet or the VPC which we create a CIDR block. So inside the IP range, this is the one which is assigned to it, and the key pair name which we just now created and downloaded, AWS tutorial, and by default it provides basic monitoring and those things, and we can just explore other things. The status check we can check from here. The instance status, it is still initializing phase. It should be once it is done, it will show up and running. Monitoring is normal. We can see CPU utilization, disk reads, disk read operation, disk write. So these are the defaults provided by AWS. If you cannot see some other screens, you need to customize it to create those dashboards. Tags, here we can see what tag we have given to this. Okay, till the time this EC comes up, let's move on and to our NACL part. And previously we have not provided the firewall access, or in the initial we have not defined the inbound and outbound rules. So when we try to connect, it will be an issue for us while connecting using SSH, because it will not allow to connect. So let's move on to our VPC. And then we will move to NACL. In the NACL, we'll go here, and in the inbound rules, I highly recommend it. You should only allow the ports which are required. Otherwise, please do not expose any other port, and it may cause some security issue for you. So only the ports which you know which are used by application, we should only open those or allow those ports in the incoming connection and outgoing connection, outgoing rules, whatever you say. So we can define any number here. So I'll start with general. Okay, I can start with 1 also. So this is the rule number 1. So here I can give for our tutorial, I am not restricting for anything. I am just allowing everything inside this subnet. So save it. In the outbound also, I'll do the same. As is stateless, it is not, we can see nothing is allowed here, so we need to manually mention everything and configure it. So I'll allow everything here, everything inbound, everything outbound. Okay, seems everything is done. Let's go to our EC2, which should be up and running now. Okay, EC2 is up and running. All the checks have passed. We can see the status from here also. Instance reachability check passed. If in case your EC doesn't come up, which usually never happens, if some issue is there later stage when we install or do something with the EC, if it doesn't reach during the startup, it will show some issues here. Let's go to our elastic IP and assign the elastic IP to our instance. Let's go here, and we will assign it associate address. Instance, selected the instance. This is the automatically generated private IP and associate. So now we should be able to connect it to this IP. Now how to connect? Just go to action, just select the IP. Just go to the instance, sorry. Just go to the running instance, and you select your instance and connect, and you can get this command. So just remember to execute this command wherever you have the key. So my key is present here, so I'll execute here. See, it will ask to connect, just say yes and see. Okay, seems I have some other issue because this IP is already there in my machine. Let me clear my file here. This is a sort of troubleshooting. You can also, maybe you're interested, you can, it will help you to troubleshoot what was the issue. So we will just find this IP is there, just remove it. Now I'll run the same command. Let me go to the directory where I downloaded it. Okay, now I'll run the command, and okay, sorry, seems I didn't see. Now I can see here the permissions are not set correctly here, so that is the issue. So I will give it here, we need to give it as chmod 400 to this. Now we shall try to connect, and it should be able to connect easily. See, we are able to connect to the machine. You can see everything okay is good. So that's it. Thanks for joining for the tutorial.